Okay, so I thought I'd give you all a shot from my kitchen window. This is right out my kitchen window. That's what we got cooking. Well, unfortunately, the water's starting to come in. I've been piling stuff up high, get everything I can off the floor, but the boiler room, which is like a shed attached to this house, is on the corner facing the creek, and this is basically the attached wall, so the boiler room is totally flooded and starting to come in the house. Hopefully it doesn't get too bad. So I've been too busy to really check the news and see what's going on in New York City and how bad this storm has been for everybody else. And I'm getting a lot of comments that are saying, looks like it's an event after all, ha ha ha, and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, definitely for me, this has become an event. Obviously, again, I don't know if it's for everybody, but definitely for me. As I explained to the Swede the other day, in my little drawing, some of you may know that I'm up in the Catskill Mountains, and I sort of live, I'm pretty high up, but I live sort of specifically in a little gully, but there's other big mountains all around. And what happens is whenever we get a rain, all the water comes to me, goes through my creek, and then I'm near a lake. So regardless of Irene, heavy rains are always an issue. And if you look through my previous vids, you'll find other vids of torrential downpours where I'm watching the creek and kind of flipping out about it. Now granted, it has never, in the history of this house, which is fairly old, this has never flooded like this. So this certainly is a record breaker. But I do live in a prone area for this. So to an extent, that's what I'm prepared for, and that's what I keep my eye on, and that's what I have to deal with. So again, I don't know how the city is doing. I don't know if they're experiencing a lot of flooding or just the usual flooding that comes along with heavy rains. So my goal here, I don't know if I already said this, but I'm gonna stay in the house. I got the animals here. These are the rabbits and the chickens, and I sort of don't want to just split and then come back and have stuff all knocked over or floated away. As long as I have power and things don't get really severely worse, I'm going to stick around and I'll throw some updates. I'm going to have to walk the property in a little bit and take some more footage of this and keep you guys updated. Alright, that's it for now. Later YouTube. I actually had, you guys remember, this is my little outdoor rabbit hutch. And I had a rabbit in there, and I went over there today, and he was really wet. He was looking at me like, what the fuck's going on, dude? So I had to get him out of here real quick, because he's okay right now. He got smart. He went under the shed. He was actually hanging out outside before in the rain. It was